kitten, you traveled all the way to the edge of the N109 zone. Why is the first person you're trying to contact not a local? Do hunters really think we're unfriendly in the N109 zone? Whoever is after your little bike can't be that dangerous. I'm surprised they gave you a hard time. Unfortunate timing, huh? You were targeted by a bunch of thugs hanging around the N109 zone's border, and your equipment is acting up. It's not a crisis, but it's not a minor issue either. You want to find me? Go ahead. Would you like to know how you can take down multiple enemies in the dark? Oh, your good taste never fails to impress me. People who were lured down here before would panic and start mistaking each other for enemies. What do you think? You don't need to fight if you can make your enemies believe lies are truths. Here's a tip. When your eyes fail, trust your other senses. Pick up on the subtle cues they can't fake. Who would have thought that you'd stumble in and actually put them to use after so much time has passed? It's superstition. Are you injured? Oh, you fooled me. That alone earns a perfect score.
That's a trail from the motorcycle. She's hiding in there.
Didn't you want a score for everything else? I guess we have a new test. It was delivered right on time, too. Turn it, and the sound will come from a different direction. Now then, prove to me that I taught you well.
Did you hear that? It's up ahead. Move!
It's pitch black. Does anyone have a backup light?
Hey,
the hell?
what's wrong with the lights? They're working just fine.
Who touched me?
Wait, there's someone at my 3 o'clock.
I thought it was on the right.
Watch out! Move!
Congratulations. You've learned how to take out half of the N109 zone without using a single bullet. Only in the beginning. Sure, there were a lot of them, but they're still a scattered mob. The higher up you climb, the fewer you face head-on. Unfortunately, they become harder to deal with. What's the latest intel from your association? The N109 zone lives in the darkness year-round. Chaos is the norm. If you're worried, you should be concerned about other places.
Mission submission complete. During the polar night, Anhausen class and Psychic class evolvers are vulnerable to magnetic fluctuations. You've been granted time off.
Your association is surprisingly thoughtful. You said it yourself. The polar night is a comfort for us. The people down there probably won't waste a golden opportunity like this. But I'm open to learning new things. Now that it's dark everywhere, anyone who wants to make deals can just go outside and do it. The N109 zone should be quiet for 2 weeks. It's the perfect time to enjoy the scenery. That's why I want to go sightseeing with you. It'll make today feel different. You have a destination in mind? Two weeks won't be enough then. Your vacation, your call. You're not actually going to ride around town on that little hunter motorcycle, right? At least mine doesn't advertise who I am.
If you live long enough, you get to see everything. I never thought you'd bring someone here.
You'll see her again, so make sure to remember her face.
Name's Hank. Do you need new toys for your bike? I'm your guy. Before, when the N109 zone was still under the radar, he's the only one who ever beat me on the racetrack.
The motorcycle that won the latest underground race. Was it your handiwork?
You watched it, huh? Are you impressed? Do you want me to build one for you?
We're not looking for racing mods. We need some long-distance comfort. Do what you think is best. Try it. He only has one regret. Age caught up to him, so he'll never beat me again. He wanted to win. But once he noticed someone had tampered with my bike, he stopped the race himself. Is this another one of your rules of the night? I must have passed your test a long time ago then.
It's packed with stuff that'll last a month. It should be more than enough.
Thanks. Is your business doing well?
I just sold a batch of high-frequency silencers and stealth coatings.
How many?
At least 50.
They're so generous. We'll give them everything they're looking for.
You got it, boss man.
Are you surprised? Anakindness has all kinds of people, including friends. This was one of my old stops. If you've seen enough, then let's keep going. You noticed it that quickly? You're getting used to the dark. There are at least 10. Those two are just a distraction. The rest are fitted with silencers and stealth coating. They'll be hard to spot at night. No. They're coming after both of us, kitten. If you're having second thoughts, you can still turn back. Lincoln's waiting with your quiet polar night vacation on the table. Then why don't we do it my way? Hurry up. If you fall behind, you'll miss the show. Today's not their lucky day. I've used this path before. Get ready to go right. 3, 2, 1. Slow down. It's not just any rain. Electrical dust fall. You'll only see this in the N109 zone's most magnetically unstable areas. It shows up every now and then. I know you want to admire it, but let's move before the static messes up our hair. Maybe it's because the night is more pure this time around. No, kitten. It's pure because we're the only ones here. Catch. Well, someone is using this road for the first time. When I rode alone, I never packed anything. You've done more than just get used to it, considering how you shook off those pursuers. It won't be long before the N109 zone starts telling stories about you. I didn't lie. I just gave you part of the truth. if you say so. It's natural to be afraid of the dark. Overcoming that instinct is difficult. The darkness of the N109 zone isn't something to be afraid of. I learned how to pass the time in the dark. With your current skills, you'd be more than ready, even if you suddenly decided to live in the N109 zone. Haven't I been learning from you this whole time? Maybe I'll feel like visiting Lincoln City to get some sun once the polar night ends. Only for a little while, though. I mean, this is a trip with Sylus of all people. It's not really a surprise. There's always a way to handle trouble on the road. Go to a place where they can't find us. Trust me, like how I trust you. Remember to rely on your instincts when your eyes fail you. Well... They're residual images layered with the refraction of electromagnetic waves. These sorts of places where sound, signal, and light are stripped away. They tend to trigger deep-rooted human fear. It makes them cling to the only signal they can still latch on to. This sequence means... all clear up ahead. The language your enemies know best can also be your most effective weapon. That should wrap up the survival lessons you wanted. Oh? It seems like you have your own ideas about surviving in the dark when you're on a team of two. Teamwork. You could say I never really had a chance to work on that, so I didn't feel qualified to teach it. Someone once told me, when you're forced to turn your back to the dark, you need someone you can truly trust. Now, I've found the person who will learn this lesson with me. In that case, Let's make the most of the time we have. The night holds more than just conspiracies and bloodshed. I'll show you another side of the night.
As per your request, everything is ready, sir.
Hmm.
Then, for the other show of today, would you...
Not tonight. Let's keep things separate. Just trying to blend in. Did you really think I could bear to make you waste your entire 2-week vacation just to help me shake off pursuers? None of that really matters when you're here. The carnival is just a cover. It hides what they're really after behind a sea of people. A few hundred meters west is where they make deals. It's nothing major, low-level trades at best. Tonight, I'm here to enjoy the carnival in all of its glory. Whatever's happening on the other side has nothing to do with what's happening on this side. Let's not keep everyone waiting.
When the polar night ends, the sun will rise from the place we've always known. I hope none of you will forget tonight.
Tired? Or you're not ready to leave? Those words sound a little too sentimental for my liking. It doesn't match the you who's been with me this whole time. If you want, we can choose when the dream ends. So, why don't we start with letting this revelry continue? The boundary between this side and that side was never clear to begin with. Besides, I have a new priority now. I need to make you happy. From now on, this place is ours and ours alone. Sounds like someone's cooking up a sneaky little idea. All right, but who's going to be the judge? A duet isn't a bad way to practice teamwork, but letting you decide the rules and prize hardly seems fair. I wouldn't miss out on this.
Badass trigger, badass with a gun. Badass trigger, badass trigger, badass with a gun. Going deeper, deeper. I'm a badass. Badass trigger, badass with a gun. Badass trigger. In the night I come alive. Badass trigger, badass with a gun. Going deeper, deeper. I'm a badass. Passion, my desires making me crazy. I just need you a little bit more. Temptation, power, I'm taking it all. Why you so confident? In the night I come alive. If you're scared, you won't survive. I don't care what they gon' say, better get out of my way. Bow down to the boss. Badass trigger, badass with a gun. Badass trigger, badass trigger, badass with a gun. Going deeper, deeper. I'm a badass. Badass trigger, badass with a gun. Badass trigger. In the night I come alive. Badass trigger, badass with a gun. Going deeper, deeper. I'm a badass.
What if I told you it's not over? In moments like these, I like that you can see through me. In that case, I need you to take care of it for me. You don't look like you're hurt, kitten. It's more like... taking the lead really is your specialty. You didn't want the polar night to end, right? Then, I hope you remember every part of tonight. Not just here. Here as well. We should find a better spot to appreciate it then. I'm just keeping my word. I did say we'd do some sightseeing before the polar night ends. What else could it be? I promise it's the real deal this time. It's a nice view. If it's too much, we can always move somewhere darker. Take Anakindness's base, for example. With your current skills, I'll gladly serve as your second in command. The angle is perfect. We can see its launch trajectory, kitten. Didn't you say I always plan everything ahead of time? It wasn't. Not really. As I've said, those deals weren't significant. It's not enough to satisfy their appetite. They're not brave enough, or capable for that matter, so they're settling for the next best thing, keeping watch over Anakinus. They're monitoring our key routes, strongholds, and hidden bases. That way they can disrupt Anakinus' encrypted underground communications and intercept trade intel. It's easy. Just launch a surveillance satellite at a low Earth orbit. The sun is rising. Now this is a part of my plan. It's not just to them. Before long, the whole world will understand. The first part means game over, and the next part is... Good morning. I'm glad you are too. You've been riding a motorcycle for days, and I figured the car was too big of a target. But now that we're in the clear, why don't we have a comfortable ride home?
The route's destination has been set to the residence in Lincoln City. Calculating the optimal path. Estimated time.
Straight to the point, huh?
The preliminary assessment suggests an ignition fault in the thruster, but it could have been outside interference or a tampered data link.
I suspect it's a high-level cyber attack. Maybe something tricked the satellite into triggering its self-destruct sequence.
People in the N109 zone wouldn't see that as a problem. But since the sun returned today, I guess that means the experts earned their salary. If it hadn't, we'd keep going. It'll be like what we've been doing these past few days. You'll witness every view you want to see. And we'd deal with anyone who got in our way. Not exactly. I have bigger goals than that. Didn't you say you wanted to get some sun in Lincoln? If the sun didn't show up, I'd have to make you a new one myself. I guess I should be grateful that wretched sun rose on time. Don't look at me. Enjoy the sunrise. We worked hard for it. Good morning.